Welcome to Serious Sentiments, episode 45. I am Johnny Kane. Today's episode is about Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger, and the Republican Party of the United States of America. Now, today on the news when I woke up, I heard that the Democrats are willing to shut down the U.S. federal government if the Republicans do not include our taxpayer-funded money to Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood was started by Margaret Sanger. Margaret Sanger is an ex-Nazi from Germany who is a eugenicist. Now, I'm going to read to you what a eugenicist is and what eugenics is. And you tell me if this is cool with you. Because if it's cool with you, then go suck a dick and get off of my program here. This is what eugenics is. The study or a belief in the possibility of improving the qualities of the human species or of a human population, especially by such means as discouraging reproduction by persons having genetic defects or presumed to have inheritable undesirable traits, or encouraging reproduction by persons presumed to have inheritable desirable traits. So what this really comes down to eugenics, if you didn't really understand that gobbledygook, is that some people think that there's perfect human beings or human beings that should breed, and there's certain human beings who should not breed. Listen to what I'm saying here. This woman is an avowed Margaret Sanger, who's dead now, started Planned Parenthood, got help from George W. Bush's grandpa, Prescott Bush, on the first initial Planned Parenthood Council. So you got skull and bones with Nazism. And look into Prescott Bush. He helped Hitler during World War II. An American helped Hitler fund and help him with gasoline, bullets, whatever, to kill Americans. And yes, he got rewarded with his son and his grandson becoming the president of the United States. That's what you get for helping Nazis in this world. Now, Democrats, how come they're not getting any pressure here by the American public or media? The Democrats have spent the last 4 or 5 months, year and a half, saying Donald Trump's a racist. Donald Trump's a racist. Donald Trump's a racist. Racist, racist, racist. Well, wait a minute. Their hero. They're going to shut down the federal government because Republicans are supposedly not going to fund Planned Parenthood? The real racist is Margaret Sanger. She started Planned Parenthood to basically get rid of the undesirables in life. And part of her belief in who is undesirable are black people. Now, strategically, she wanted Planned Parenthoods in the the lowest income part of town. She wants the undesirables. So if you don't make very much money, if you're colored, if you have some sort of disease, if you are dumb, if you don't look beautiful, then she doesn't want you having babies. She wants the beautiful people, the strong person, the guy with the blue eyes, 6'4", muscular, intelligent. That's who, Margaret Sanger practically didn't want any births. She hated babies. She hated life. She hated herself. But the Democrats are willing to put everything on the line to help this woman, Margaret Sanger, and Planned Parenthood. Margaret Sanger was proud to go to Ku Klux Klan rallies and talk about this eugenics, about abortion. Why are the Democrats and the media so behind Planned Parenthood and their founder, Margaret Sanger? There's people over the last couple of years that have gone around the South and just got rid of Confederate statues. We don't need this General Lee statue. He was a racist. Well, every damn Planned Parenthood in this country is a statue in honor of a racist named Margaret Sanger. She did not like black people. Period. Okay? Now, who gets the majority of abortions in America? I would say generally white women, probably. But black women, it's been shown, are way up there with white women. So the people having abortions mainly in America are white women and black women. The Muslim women are not having abortions, okay? They're just not. A lot of Asians? Not. Spanish? Not. I'm talking about Latina. Not. So who's getting the abortions? Whites and blacks. Usually poor. But what we tend to think of is these new eugenicists. They say, like the Pope. The Pope is a eugenicist. He hates births. He hates life. But he wants Muslim men to basically have lots of babies with the Christian women of Europe. What a sick bastard. That Pope has got to go. I can't stand him. And I don't use the word hate very often, but I hate the Pope. And I hate Margaret Sanger, and I hate the Democrats for helping Margaret Sanger's legacy. She is a racist, and every single Planned Parenthood is an homage to her. She hated black people. She went to Ku Klux Klan rallies, okay? She spoke at them, and they loved her for it because she wanted to help get rid of the undesirables, the blacks, the poor, the handicapped parents that have a baby. She didn't want them having a baby. Hell no. If you got a disease and you got a disease, you shouldn't be able to procreate. No, not according to her. What a bitch. I would like to piss all over her grave. I just took a dump in the toilet. I wish I could open up the skull of her fucking little crunchy skull and poop right in her mouth. And then take a picture of it and send it to all you Democrats and say, here's your Margaret Sanger. Her skull with my poop in the middle of it. Okay? Because that's what I think of her. And you Democrats trying to shut down the government in honor of this bitch? You're the racist, Democrats. You're the racist. And here's one little final end to this. If you Republicans, with all the power you have in the federal government now, don't do anything and you cave into these Democrats and you help fund Planned Parenthood, well then you're done. You're finished. Republicans, you're known as the party of liars. Democrats are the party of racists. They love racism. They are the racist. But Republicans, you're the liars. And I'm telling you, Republicans, if you do fund Planned Parenthood, if you cave into these bastard Democrats, then it's time to form another party. Because obviously there's a bunch of people out there that keep on